See children, this is the last topic of the lesson and the topic is pedigree analysis. I think so something we have read in class 10th also about the pedigree analysis. The meaning of pedigree analysis is family history. Okay. When we study about the human genetics, it is the study of human genetics, or it gives us the history of human. History of human, or it's better we can write, it gives us the history of a family. Okay, then that is called as the pedigree analysis. With the help of pedigree analysis, we can go to the previous as well as we can come to the next generation. Simply we can go to the previous generation. We can find out that if somebody is having some disease, then from where the person has got the disease. Okay. And what is the possibility of a particular disease in the coming generation. So with the help of this analysis, we can study about the history of a family. We can go to its previous generations. We can even go to its next generation. And from there we can collect each and every information, and then we can tell that if a person is suffering from the disease, then what is the possibility of that disease and how it had occurred and till which generation it will be there. So everything can be possible in case of pedigree analysis. Now what we do in case of pedigree analysis? First of all, we collect the data from the past. Then we study. And after studying, then we interpret our own result. Clear? Now see, how a person can have the pedigree. Before we see some examples, our scientist has prepared some of the symbols. Okay, so first we will see the symbols of the pedigree analysis, and then only we will be able to solve. Now see, we have some symbols. Symbols means circle. Okay, this circle always represents female. Okay, I write it small so that you all can get everything. Now children, you have to note down this. Female represents circle. Clear? Then we draw a box. This represents male. Okay, and this sex not specified. Clear? Then if circle is there and circle is made like this, this shows that affected. Now circle is for female. Female. If there is a box and if the box is like this, this means that affected male. Okay. Now this means that it is heterozygous carrier. Clear? Even we have one box like this and the box is again like this. This also means heterozygous carrier. Now this is for autosomal gene. This we will see. If a circle is there and one dot, this shows female carrier. Female carrier for X-linked recessive. Understood? So, whenever we used to write pedigree analysis, then we use some symbols and the meaning of the symbols are here. Now, even we can draw a circle, and if it is like this shows mating, or we can write down it is reproduction between two individuals. Clear? Now, if the cross is like this, if the symbol is like this, and here there is two line, then the meaning of two line is consanguinesis. G-E-I-N-E-S. Consanguinesis. It means reproduction between close relative. Okay. Then this symbol represents next generation. Clear? Now I have to draw few more. So I am erasing this one. Now, suppose if I draw this, so this symbol means female and male, and they are reproducing. Now this symbol represents the next generation, and if I draw this, and suppose if I draw one circle and one box, then from the figure itself it is clear that this is female, this is male, now married and reproduce 3 children. Out of that, this is girl child, once again girl child, and this is a boy. So, if the structure is like this, then the next generation means I am talking about progeny. Clear? Now see next. This circle, this, and now if a diagram is like this, this shows that these are twins. Okay? And the twins are non-identical, that is dizygotic, non-identical. Understood? And suppose if the symbol is something like this, and this is also joined, this shows that twins but identical. Clear? So this is non-identical twins. That's why it is not linked, and this is identical twins. So these are the symbols, children, okay, which represents the pedigree analysis. And by using these symbols only, we can go to the previous generation as well as we can come to the next generation, and we can find out the disease. Now, we have many different types of genetical disorders. Okay, one of the important is phenylketonuria. I have taught you in this chapter only. That is mental disability. Clear? So, phenylketonuria, some color blindness, hemophilia. All these are the genetic disorders. Now, from which generation all it has been started? That we can study. And if it is coming in the next generation, then who were the most effective people in the previous generation? Everything we can conclude and we can study with the help of the pedigree analysis. Clear? Now we will see some examples in this case also. Now see, we will solve this exercise. Okay. Now before I solve it for you, you note down this too also. This symbol represents adopted child. Okay. And this symbol represents death. Clear? Now your symbol is over. Now come to this question. The question is, a cross between a normal couple resulted in a son who is hemophilic and a normal daughter. In course of time, when the daughter was married to a normal man, to their surprise, the grandson was hemophilic. Clear? Now, what we have to do? We have to represent the story on a pedigree analysis. Simple. So, your question number 1 will be, represent this cross in the form of pedigree chart. Give the genotype of the daughter and her husband. Okay. And the second part will be, write the conclusion you draw of the inheritance pattern of this disease. Now see, we have to make a pedigree analysis chart. Now what is the question? A cross between normal couple. A cross between normal couple, okay, resulted in a son okay, who is hemophilic. Now the son is hemophilic. Clear? And a normal girl, normal daughter. Clear? This means that father is normal. So what we can write? X and Y. And mother, like mother, this is the son, this is the daughter. Suppose mother is also normal. Okay. Which chromosome come to the son? X from the mother side and Y from the father side. Clear? What will happen here? X from the mother side and X from the father side. Now see children, the boy is hemophilic and hemophilia is a sex-linked disease, X-linked disease. It means the wrong genes are present on the X chromosome. So, if the boy is hemophilic, it means the X chromosome of father is alright because father is transferring the Y. Clear? And the X gene of mother must be hemophilic. So, this is hemophilic and by chance only this X chromosome has come here and because of that only the son has got hemophilia. So how is the mother? Mother is the carrier. Till now it is clear, and the girl is the normal. Okay, so what we can write down? We can see its genotype. Till now the girl is normal. If this girl is married with a normal man, okay, this is the XY. Now, they produce one son and the son is hemophilic. Okay, it means what are their chromosomes? Y from the father's side and X from the mother's side. It means if it is disease, then this X chromosome must have hemophilia. So we can say that the daughter is also carrier. Like this. Like this chromosome and this X has come to make the daughter carrier. So this is the pedigree chart. Okay, I told you the question. That is, a cross between normal couple resulted in a son who is hemophilic and normal daughter. In course of time, when the daughter was married to a normal man, to their surprise, the grandson was also hemophilic. Now represent this cross in the form of a pedigree chart. Give the genotype of daughter and her husband. So this is the genotype of the daughter and her husband. Now, write conclusion you draw of the inheritance pattern of this disease. Now, what conclusion we can draw? We can find out that this is an autosomal recessive disorder. Okay, present on the X-linked. So it is autosomal recessive disorder present on the X-linked, and these type of diseases are always transmitted from mother to their sons and from father to their daughters. Clear? So this is the way by which we can solve the pedigree questions. Clear? Now children, your chapter is over. Now in the next part, we'll start the new topic, that is genes and chromosomes. Clear? So till then you revise, and if you get this type of question in any other book, then you try to solve that also. So you study hard. Thank you children.